Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So in this video, we're going to go through 3 more AFK money making methods for this month. Like I said in the previous episodes, these sort of things were either brand new to the sort of like wiki when we went through it, or just kind of up in price at the minute. So I thought we would go through them and talk through them. Now, I'm going to put a claimer out now. These are going to be the 3 sort of lesser earning money making methods out of the sort of set we've done. These are by far the more AFK and solid ones. Maybe apart from incandescent energies, which we've done so far this month. Now, if you are brand new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscription button. It really helps me out. We've had a fantastic year and we're going to finish the year strong. Still trying to kick out the 7 videos a week for you guys to enjoy. So to get started on this one, we're going to be actually price checking an item, because this is going to help you in your AFK journey, but we're going to check the Primal Stone Spirits, because one of the places we're going to go and check out is actually the Demonheim mining areas. Now, in terms of sort of a price or per hour sort of price, Demonheim mining for primal ores is roughly going to sort of make you 3 to 4 mil per hour. The price of the Primal Stone Spirit there, compared to the prices we price checked the other day, is higher than most of them. And again, what my utmost advice when doing primal ores is check the prices. Don't hold on them too long. If you can, sell every 100. Because the prices change a lot and they're not all the same price as well. Now with that Primal Stone Spirit, we're going to be making profit with Gorgonite ore. And what I'm going to do, because I don't think I've seen a video regarding it yet. Like with a lot of Stone Spirits, because you have the ability with the Stone Spirits and the perfect mining juju, you actually can AFK mining. Now I'm not sure if this works with Primal, so we're going to do it while we're here as well. So I'm just going to gear up real quick and then we're going to go over to the Demonheim site. And yeah, we're going to go see how we get on. So we're going to grab our Grace of the Elves. Yep, that's got some charges. And a perfect plus potion will work for us. So 3 to 4 mil for the quality of AFK you're going to get with Primal Mining is actually not horrific. It's actually pretty good. And especially if you've got to work towards a certain mining level, maybe you want to go to 120. It can be a really good way for you to AFK the GP. Now what I'm going to do, really I should go to the Gorgonite, which is the best one, which is over there. Again, I kind of knew it would be the furthest away from a teleport. Well, a far away one from a teleport. But yeah, 3 to 4 mil, still pretty good GP. Again, it's not going to set the world light, it's nothing amazing. But for the level of AFK it's going to provide, it's very much solid for you to sort of work on and grind on as well. So with the new pickaxe, let's see if this can be AFK. Obviously, like things like a familiar will really help. Mining urns and the urn enhancer, again, will really help. And the fact that you can see quite a few people already here is a bit like that's good. So as you can see, yeah, it kind of does work. Is it going to take a little bit longer than what you would normally use a Stone Spirit for? Absolutely. But is it actually 20k and all? Well, more 30k for Gorgonite and AFK? Yeah. So definitely one to look into, and even if you have to sort of run out your stamina and just sort of go it slow style, this can be fully AFK for the full sort of 10-minute duration if you wanted it to be. Again, if you wanted to pay attention and click it a bit more, it can be that as well. But it's going to give you some pretty decent mining XP, and it's going to be fully AFK as well. Probably a little bit better for you to pay more attention, and you'll probably get ores a little bit quicker. You can pick out on the rock opportunities as well. But again, as you can see, I've been fully mining in my stamina bar resets whenever I get the ore as well. So that is pretty good. And again, 3 to 4 mil, I know I've said it before, it really isn't that bad in terms of GP per hour. When you're doing this is only something I recommend if you're working from home, if you're working on another account, maybe you're going to be playing Group Iron Man or Leagues, where you're going to have another sort of character on the go and you don't really want to pay attention, but you still want to make some form of progress and some form of GP. This can be a very solid option. For this method though, we are using Primal Stone Spirits, which can be profitable, but just make sure you check the margins on these ores. These ores change prices. Even if we're all the same level, you would expect them to be the same price. They absolutely aren't, and the difference in prices is quite dramatic. So check that out. Again, Primal ores in at 7 mil each. Very good. So give it a try. Again, if you're working towards the requirement for the pickaxe, you're going to have to do a stint of these anyway, but definitely use it as a form of AFK moneymakers if you want to have a chill sort of vibe and just sort of sit and mine away in the background. So while we are set up for mining, we're going to go to the second method. We are going to go to the Ithil district of Buisness, and we're actually going to go and do some soft clay. Now, this was going to be a banging method to do with your porter, and if you do still have an infinite porter, not sure when this is actually going to get released. The soft clay is a really good way to make some GP. A, because it's like fully AFK, you can just sit and mine for a good period of time and then re-click when you get to a point your stamina's too low. But the soft clay just flies into your invo. Really does come in quick. So if I toggle the porter, you can see just by my invo how quick we mined the soft clay. And again, because we're in the Elf City, the clay comes as soft clay, not just normal clay. And currently the prices of soft clay is 1.9k. Now this is roughly estimated to be about 3 more GP per hour. And really, it's quite a chill way to make some GP as well. Very AFK, very chill, no real like rush or stuff. And kind of like the Primal mining, it's one of those where like if you've got some downtime or if you want to do something on the side to make a little bit of GP, this is definitely a viable way to do that if you wanted to. But again, 5 to 6 more GP, and with soft clay always has a demand, but always has a little bit of a spike as well. Soft clays are linked to urns, and again, urns, the prices they're starting to go to. I can't see like soft clay being the price it currently is for long, because it makes so much GP to make urns. Like, if you're making 10k profit making an urn, then the prices of clay have to rise up as a sort of way to balance it, because so many people will then end up doing urns. But solid method. Again, you do need to get into the Elf City to do it, so there is that requirement. If you aren't able to do that, you can actually use the sapphire bracelets, which are bracelets of clay, which when you do mine them, these does come out as soft clay. Or you can actually just mine the normal clay and then use the lunar spell humidify, which will basically make all your clay in your invo wet because of the ability of the spell. But again, like I said, these two methods which we've mentioned aren't as good as some of the other ones on the AFK sort of list we've done. But again, I wanted to give you a big sort of range as possible to cover all these different money making methods and a bit of variety as well, because there's options for everything. Not everyone's going to do the exact same skill for the exact same method and stuff like that. Sometimes you need variety and different options, which is what we try to provide with the channel. We provide content to cover everything in all different levels and all different requirements as well. Now, the last method for this video, and probably one we've seen a couple of times as well, but again, the prices of the logs are currently up. We're going to go and visit the Elder Logs. Now, we all know on the channel that Elder Logs are probably one of my favourite ways to go in AFK, and it's only because, again, like pretty similar to all the other methods we talked about in this video, it's just chill and it's just easy to do. If you have the Sentinel outfit as well, you can teleport directly there. And if you've got a bit of downtime during the day, whether it's 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, if you're playing on mobile, playing on the tablet, or if you're working from home, or whatever reason, if you wanted to make a little bit of progress, you could just go and cut a couple of Elder Logs and just make a couple of 100k, couple mil. You're currently making about 4.5 mil per hour with Elder Logs, which again, like, considering if you're doing something on the side, whether it's homework or stuff for work or loads of different tasks, you could just sit and just AFK away on the trees and get a nice little bit of profit from it as well. Not to mention as well, also train your woodcutting. 110 woodcuttings come in, and I'm kind of sort of guessing here, but I imagine there's going to be a better tree than Elder coming in, which has the possibility of being AFK, and especially with the demand, if the items are good, people are going to be paying a pretty penny for the new log. So it's definitely one, if you're not 110 already, and if you're close to Elder Logs, get on the Elder Log now, and you can make a little bit of profit, AFK in them at the same time. Wood spirits, I'd kind of stick away from them because they're never really cheap enough. What my opinion would be is have a huge stint at woodcutting, get all the stone spirits, get all the wood spirits, and then if you've got enough in your sort of wood box, then use them whenever you get the time to do it as well. So you can make some huge profit woodcutting. Again, I love it for the pure AFK-ness, and it's one of those, like, with some of your skills in RS, you have the ability to rush certain skills with all the lamps and stars and stuff. Things like woodcutting, and now mining to a point, I don't really want to rush because they're sheerly AFK. I can do them while editing, and then I can still make a little bit of profits on the side as well. And not to mention, things like mining and woodcutting to a point, they're really good for activating Big Book if I ever decide to sort my life out and do my clue scrolls. However, that is going to be the end of our video. This is number 3 of our AFK money making videos. I know we normally do one a month, but when I went down the list, they seem to be quite good, and I thought, you know what, let's just do them already. And when Group Iron Man comes, we're going to hit that content quite hard and consistently. So these sort of videos will kind of be every now and then rather than a couple of weeks, just because while the Group Iron Man hype is there, we want to make sure we cash in and do really well with that. But thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.